What's good, YouTube? It's Dean back with another vid. I ain't uploaded a vid in about a week. You know, I ain't been consistent, but it's cool. We gonna get there one day. I just be busy. I got other stuff I be doing. You know what I'm saying, outside of this content stuff. But as y'all see by the title and thumbnail, today we just gonna be talking about taking that risk. And what I mean by taking the risk is like going out there and going to get what you want and not being comfortable and taking that risk, taking that leap of faith to get out of your comfort zone and try and go get what you want to get in life. For example, let's say I'm middle-aged, I'm working a 9 to 5 right now. That's cool, but I don't like my job and it's frustrating, but I just stick with it because it's comfortable and I'm scared to take that risk to go to another job that I like, which let's say it's like being an artist painting, right? So I'm that middle-aged person who's scared to take that risk, and I live out my whole life doing that 9 to 5, and then when I retire, I'm thinking to myself like, dang, maybe I should have took that risk and did what I wanted to do in life, because I done spent my whole life doing something I don't really like, and now that I'm retired, I can't even do it no more. So that's basically what I mean by taking the risk. And with that example, that's the outcome if you don't take the risk. And I'm guessing that most of you guys who are watching this are pretty young, so you guys still have time to take that risk and take that leap of faith to get out your comfort zone and go for what you want to go for. And I would say the way you start by taking the risk is by just doing it and not overthinking it. Because if you're thinking, do I really want to do this? Like, what if it don't work out when I do it? What if I do it and then all things just go bad, and then you just have to do it? Because you're not going to know unless you try. That's why I say take that risk, because there's a lot of you guys who are in bad predicaments right now, but you guys have gotten so comfortable in that predicament that you guys won't even take the risk to be able to better yourselves and put you and your family or whoever in a better position. So you guys are staying in that comfortable predicament when you could take the risk for a better one, but you're scared to take the risk because in your mind, all you're thinking is, what if it goes wrong? When in reality, you should switch that mentality into, what if it goes right? What if I get the job? What if I do good? What if I get rich off this? What if I actually end up liking it? What if I go to this sport, get an offer? What if I actually do well in class and then you know what I'm saying? And in that mentality, it's just gonna further you so much more because you're thinking of the positive ifs instead of the bad ifs. So when you take that risk, don't think, what if it goes bad? You gotta think, what if it goes good? Because inevitably, if you take that risk and you're all hands, you put all your eggs in that basket and you keep working for it, the outcome is gonna be good. No matter what you do in life, if you put all your eggs in that basket and you keep on working on what you want to work on, it's gonna come out good. There's not one person who has continuously worked on something and failed. And if they have failed, it's because they really weren't working as hard, or they didn't believe in themselves, which I'm going to talk about in later videos. And now to move on from how to get to taking the risk is the outcomes of taking that risk. I'm going to give y'all another example. So let's say I'm a student. My family's forcing me to go to college. but I really want to become an electrician, you know? So after high school, I don't take the risk to become an electrician or go to trade school. I listen to my parents and I go to college and I finish out, and then I end up becoming a lawyer, and then I end up my whole life living that out. And by that one time of me not taking the risk, it set up my entire life for something that I didn't want to do. And by saying this, some of you guys think that, oh, maybe I could take the risk later, I could chill right now, I'm still young. But it's gonna be one moment, one risk that you could have taken that could literally set up your life forever. So by you not taking that risk, it's gonna put your life in a downfall, and you won't even know it until it's 30 years later and you're looking back like, dang, what if I would have took the risk? What if I would have became an electrician like I wanted to? What if I stuck to that sport? What if I stuck to that job? What if I stuck to that class? So that's why taking that risk now is so important, because you have to take that risk for your future self. Your future self is counting on you. Your future self is waiting for you to take that risk. So the more you keep loafing around and saying, I'ma do it, I'ma do it tomorrow, I'll do it next year, I still got time, I'm young, I'll do it after high school, it's gonna catch up to you. That procrastinating is bound to catch up to you. And when it does, you can't blame it on no one else except for you, because you knew you were supposed to take that risk, but you never did. And if you're trying to go far in life, that's just what has to happen. I know I'm kind of repeating myself, but I'm just really trying to instill in y'all to take that risk right now. Because with me and this content stuff, I really didn't overthink it. It was just something I wanted to do, and I didn't care about what people thought of me or what people would say. I just went ahead and did it. I went ahead and took that risk. And whether I blow up or not, who knows? No one knows. So for me to sit up here and worry about what people think, whether I'm gonna blow up or not, that's things I can't control. So why worry about things I can't control, and why not just start it? So I went ahead and took that risk, and here I am today. I've been getting a lot of support, and I've been getting a lot of critique, but that's not going to stop me from doing what I want to do and doing what I love to do, which is talk to y'all and give y'all advice. So this is me speaking to you. Take that risk and don't care about what other people think, because you can't control what they think. They're going to think what they want to think at the end of the day. So if you keep on worrying about what people are going to think about you, or whether you're going to fail or succeed, and that's stopping you from taking that risk, that's really no point, because people are going to talk about you. And for you to wonder about if you're going to make it or not is so dumb, because no one knows if you're going to make it or not, and that's nothing you can control. And even if you don't make it, at least you tried. And there's a 99% chance if you keep working on what you're working on, you're going to make it. So worrying about the uncontrollables when you're about to take that risk is really not something you should be worried about. And this isn't even for big moments or like taking the risk or big momentum changes in your life. It's even simple stuff like take that risk and go another mile. Take that risk and go help your friend out. It's just little stuff, because what taking the risk means, which I should have explained in the beginning, but I got carried on. What taking that risk means is getting out of your comfort zone and going to get what you want. You're risking what you previously had for something that you want. That's what taking the risk is. It's leaving who you are for someone you want to become. And that's important. And I feel like that's really one of the keys to life. It's about evolving. It's about doing new things. It's about doing what you want, living the life you want, and not living the life other people want you to be, if that makes sense. So yeah, man, really take that risk and really go for it and really chase it. And another thing I would say regarding taking a risk, not how do I say this? Not be nonchalant about the outside world on what they think of it, but when you're taking that risk, just you have to be selfish. So let's say and leave your job to become an artist, and you got a family, so you leaving your job, there's gonna be a couple months where your family ain't eating right. It might be straight McDonald's. It might be y'all can't go nowhere. Y'all can't really go out like y'all used to because you taking that risk, and they gonna affect it from it. So that's really selfish of you to leave your job that supports your family to become an artist. What I have to say to that is, by you taking that risk, even though you're risking your family and you're giving up financial stability and comfortability, you're giving that up for a better and more successful life that you want. And that might be selfish, but when, still using this example, when you get to become that artist after you left your 9 to 5 and people are paying you for your painting, you're making more money than you made in your 9 to 5 doing what you love, then your family's gonna see, oh, that's why he did it. Your friends are gonna see, oh, that's why he left. Oh, that's why he can't hang out with us no more, because he took the risk. And now he's doing this, which also helps us. So while taking that risk, you gotta be selfish. And if they're your real friends and family, they're gonna understand that you gotta do what you gotta do. And they're gonna support you if they're your real friends. If you ever find that, say, like, you're not trying to hang out, you're trying to go work on what you want to work on, pursue what you need to pursue, and your friends are like, yo, let's do this, like, you're fake, those aren't real friends, because they're not supporting you in what you need to do. Real friends are gonna understand, be like, all right, yo, go do what you need to do. We see you whenever you free, let us know, we'll do something. It's cool. So when you taking that risk, that's really when you're gonna be able to see the real from the fake. The people who gonna support you taking that risk, and the people who are gonna call you dumb for taking that risk. But yeah, YouTube, it's the end of the video. I know it wasn't too long or nothing, but nah, on a serious note, I appreciate y'all tuning in. I appreciate all the love, and go to my IG right here, second YouTube right here. I don't know if I'm ever gonna post a vlog on that channel. I might never, but just subscribe, because maybe one day I will. Today was a short little vid. I'm gonna be posting back to back, so I'm posting today and I'm also posting tomorrow, so keep update on that. And follow my man E-Man. He be streaming and all that. I'm gonna be on stream with him tomorrow, so y'all tune in for that. And yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see y'all next vid.